One of the hardest questions that any litigant faces when they have a lawsuit is whether to try to settle the case rather than going to trial. Is it a good idea? Now, whether you should settle or go to trial is an issue that you should always discuss with your attorney. But let me lay out some important factors to consider based on my experience representing clients. There are many benefits to settling a case. First, going to trial is very expensive. You should weigh the odds of getting a higher recovery if you go to trial against the amount of money that trial may cost you. Of course, you can always lose the case, so you may end up getting nothing if you go to trial. Second, when you go to trial, many of the facts of your case become public record. If the facts surrounding your case are sensitive or personal, you may want to settle so those details stay private. Furthermore, settling a case gives you somewhat more flexibility. Trials are governed by strict rules of evidence and process. But when you settle a case, you have more flexibility surrounding how you and the opposing party deal with the issues. Sometimes, however, it's not in your best interest to settle. If you feel passionately about your case, especially if your constitutional rights or freedoms are on the line, it may be in your best interest to go to trial. Moreover, choosing to go to trial can sometimes have a positive impact for society at large. Think about some of the desegregation cases back in the South that resulted in very important decisions like Brown versus Board of Education. Had that case been settled, nobody would have heard about it. It wouldn't have had implications for desegregating schools all over the country. So try to make sure that you choose a path that has the greatest likelihood of compensating you for your particular injury and making you feel good about the result. Always remember, the decision to settle or not belongs to you, the client. So never let an attorney push you into doing something you don't want to do. Act accordingly. I'm Alan Dershowitz for Newsmax TV.